Hello Frostings, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about Adopt Me YouTuber SUNNYXMISTY. On the outside, she may seem like a sweet, normal, kind Adopt Me YouTuber, but no, she has done many horrible things, and she does not deserve these precious 2 million subscribers. She scams, lies, clickbaits, and much more. Today I'm going to be diving into all of that, so be prepared for your childhood creative to be ruined. First of all, let's talk about some of the not so bad stuff she's done. First of all, she clickbaits. And if you don't know what clickbaiting means, it's like where you say stuff in your title and thumbnail, but that doesn't actually happen in the video. SUNNYXMISTY has done this numerous times. For example, she once said, in one of her thumbnails and titles, she said that she was the owner of Adopt Me for 24 hours. But nowhere in that video did she even become the owner, which is very upsetting. Second of all, there's this video titled "I got banned from Adopt Me forever," but the first thing she said in that video is she's only joking. And in one of them, she said, we are going to be trading Misty. But she's just trading her other Mega Bat Dragon, not Misty. All these times are very upsetting to people, because they're expecting a cool video that they weren't expecting and entertaining, but not getting any of that, which is very upsetting and also very bad to do. Now, let's talk about faking her video. Now, I would actually recommend this faking. In her video where she explained all the stuff where people were exposing her, she explained that her videos were just staged. And I agree that staging your videos is completely fine. But she's doing that in the wrong way. Because as you see, in one of her videos where people are pointing to the saying yes to 24 hours and Adopt Me, and she just gets her alt account to come on, ate up for dessert, and do all the acting. Now this is completely fine, but there are two main wrong things in here. First of all, in Sunny's video where she explained everything, she said that a fan was controlling the account, because she said that controlling 2 devices was way too hard. Number one, it's not hard to control 2 accounts at once. I've tried it. It's easy. Second of all, neither of the characters move or type at the same time, meaning that you're controlling it. And in that video, apparently the person who's ate up dessert says that she has cancer. So this is technically SUNNYXMISTY saying that like using cancer for views, which is so wrong. And this is the worst thing she's done. And then in another one of her shorts, she does it again. This is just so wrong and does not deserve to be treated with respect. It's fine that her videos are staged, but you can't do this in your videos. You can't keep lying. Now let's talk about blocks trades. Now, SUNNYXMISTY was saying in one of her videos that you could get your dream pet from this website called Blocks Trades. And since she's like a popular YouTuber, people downloaded it because they trusted her. But only to see that after a few months, the website had been taken down and people were saying that they got hacked from it. So if SUNNYXMISTY knew that this was dodgy and had to be taken down and was getting people's accounts hacked, she is definitely so pure evil. Like, you have 2 million loving, loyal fans, and this is how you treat them. Like, that is just so wrong. Wrong. And in her video, she said that, oh, it just used to be a normal website back in 2023. And if that is true, I do not blame you for that. But you really got to be more aware, and you should have checked it recently. The next thing that she's also done is faking having a sister. Now in one of her shorts, she said she has a sister, and it's real. If you look up her account, it's there, it's real. She even has this group that a few people go into. Except there's just a problem. In that group, she does not talk like a 7-year-old at all, like SUNNYXMISTY claims her to be. She talks like a damn 15-year-old. This must be SUNNYXMISTY putting in all the messages for her. And she always says that her shorts are staged, which I don't blame, and her sister was in a short. So does that mean your sister's fake too? I don't really find this one that deep, but why do you have to have a fake sister? It's not gonna get you anywhere, and it's just plain lying, and I don't like that. So yeah. The next thing I find most disturbing, which is being rude to fans. Now, I pretty much know, literally everyone I know who is a YouTuber, like me, all my favorite YouTubers, I know that they are all loyal and kind and respectful to their fans like I am. But SUNNYXMISTY, no. She doesn't even care about her fans, barely interacts with them. She acts like they don't even exist. Now, this is because there have been numerous times in her videos where a fan comes up to her and is really happy and stuff, but SUNNYXMISTY either ignores them or doesn't include them. I'm going to do two examples. So one was in her saying yes for 24 hours video, where we're in the middle of when they were saying, when the bot and SUNNYXMISTY were role playing, an actual real person comes up to them and they're like, hey, oh my god, can I play? And SUNNYXMISTY just says no. Like, I thought you were saying yes for 24 hours. And two, this is an actual loyal, kind person, not just a bot, and people would actually like to see it. And they're not even forcing you to give that person like a really good pet or something. Like, you're so rich anyway, you don't need to be greedy. And if you don't want to give away your pets either, just say, don't actually pretend you do. And there's another example where in her video, she's with another bot role-playing, and she gives that bot a neon flamingo, which is very good. And then an actual loyal fan comes up to her, is so excited, gives her like a bunch of randoms, like gives her really good pets, and is like so happy to see her. And then do you know what she gives him in return? An ultra rare. A random ultra rare. He just gave you so many pets, and you just gave your ult a neon flamingo. That is very rude. And I don't want to be the evil one here, but SUNNYXMISTY has done horrible things. I know most of the stuff is to be with rude, disrespectful, unkind, but people need to know this because she is still way too popular. Okay, so next we are going to be talking about faking her giveaways, and this is our last topic. And at the start of all her videos, she says this.
However, before we get started, if you guys see your dream pet in my inventory, then all you guys have to do is like, subscribe, comment down below your username as well as your dream pet, then I can give it to you.
People just like put their usernames in the comments, tell them their dream pet, tell them that they supported and followed, but SUNNYXMISTY never replies to them, never favorites them, never actually gives any of their pet. We don't actually see her doing any form of giveaways. She used to do giveaways a lot, but whenever you typed out the username, it would always be fake. Now SUNNYXMISTY hides the username that she's doing, probably because she knows that people will figure out their bots. Which, yeah, I would probably do too if people were exposing on me. But then again, I know SUNNYXMISTY is still trying to defend herself, but still, you can't hide from what you're actually doing. And before any of this happened, I always thought that SUNNYXMISTY was very fishy, and I didn't even like her that much. So yeah, SUNNYXMISTY fans, I'm so sorry I wrecked your YouTuber, but you have to know the truth, and you have to try and move on now, because people won't like it if you're supporting a mean creator. But yeah, that's all I have to say. I really hope you got my point. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. Put in your hate comments. I don't care. So yeah, that's all I have to say right now. And yeah, okay, bye frostings. Just try to have a lovely day.